Well, this story is just going delightfully so far, isn't it? Murderous senior citizens failing to get their revenge, grown adult men with daddy issues not being able to pull the trigger on their despicable monster of a father. And what's with this crew? Miranda and Jacob are supposed to be really close friends, but I don't know. Quite frankly, I've had enough of the new guys for the meantime, and since Garrus isn't quite comfortable enough yet to impose upon us with his own baggage, fuck it, come along spacefarers, let's go rescue Tali. Before we get going, as is tradition to any newcomers, there is an entire playlist already waiting for you to binge watch. Just go ahead and click that link in the top right corner of your screen and get on board. There's 25 episodes so far.
That stuff with Jacob's dad, it's bullshit, right? Because it looked like bullshit to me.
Unambiguously, yes, Joker.
I assume everything is going well up here?
This thing wants to fire me over a joke. Okay, I said I'd flash the AI core, but I was kidding. And we'd only lose a few systems. Nosy ones.
To clarify, human resources adjustments are not actually under my authority.
Then why? Why are you always picking on me?
My replies were intended to provoke, though not to cause distress. Your reactions are atypical of most humans. You are interesting.
See, I've been onto Edie now for quite a while, especially with Legion on board. I'm getting a lot of insight into the behavior of AI. It's a character development situation. Maybe, just maybe, not all AI are like the Geth that we fought in the first game. And just maybe, like organics, some AI can be douchebags and some AI can be cool. Anyway, it's obvious that she's kind of egging him on. And it's extra hilarious that Joker of all people doesn't realize it yet.
Edie, were you intentionally egging him on? What part of your programming covers that?
Nothing in the restrictions imposed upon me forbids active observation techniques. Mr. Moreau's performance actually improved under duress.
I never figured the coming overlords would be so annoying. I'm done.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
The real question would be, is she influenced by Joker, or would she have always been predisposed to humor? I like to think of it as a kindred spirit type situation. They're both fortunate to have found each other.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal. That Kasumi is an interesting addition to the crew. I can see why she's good at her work. She never reveals anything meaningful about herself. It's all on the surface. It'll be a challenge getting to know who she really is. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
That'll be all.
Yes, Commander.
It's a good thing Kelly's on the job because I haven't done a single thing with Kasumi yet. Let's go say hi.
People are talking out there, and I hear it all.
Okay, again, that's kind of weird.
Jacob deserves better than a father like that. I probably would have wanted to shoot him too.
Yep, that's pretty much the situation. You're not wrong.
I'm not really sure what to do with myself. Not much call for thievery aboard a ship.
Just chill out for the time being. Enjoy the facilities. Go play on whatever the hell that thing is over there. It looks like some kind of game console. Or you could have a drink, help yourself to the bar.
Not a lot of people go in and out of Dr. Chakwa's office, other than to get medical attention, I mean. It seems like it'd be lonely, surrounded by people who never knew the ship you both served on. I'd be reaching for the brandy too.
That's a little bit judgmental. What's stopping you from going and chatting with her?
Gabby and Ken would make a great couple. I just doubt they'll ever realize it.
Something tells me that they will eventually.
Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Okay, hint received loud and clear. I think it's about high time that we checked in on Legion, especially if we're about to go undertake a mission involving the Geth.
Shepard, Commander.
I'd like to find out more about you.
Specify.
I've never encountered a Geth that had more than animal intelligence.
We are a unique hardware platform. Most mobile platforms can run up to 100 programs. This platform can run over 1,000 at once.
Alright, time for some exposition.
So Geth have to be networked to get enough computing power for intelligence.
Yes. The creators wrote Geth programs for specific tasks: construction, protection, domestic servitude. However, they allowed self-optimization. Early software builds discovered that multiple hardware platforms sharing resources were often more effective. As peer networks expanded, our cognition improved. Eventually, we woke up.
So I'm talking to 1,000 programs, but not 1,000 personalities?
Each individual is equivalent to one of your virtual intelligence programs. Together, we form a single Gestalt intellect, what you refer to as Legion. As individual programs, we are no more than your software. Only when we share data do we become more.
You're more sophisticated than the average Geth.
Yes, we are a network within our own hardware, capable of operating alone. We are still connected to the greater network for data sharing.
How many other Geth are like you?
None. This platform was built to operate within organic space. This task was not suited for a network. Geth installed in mobile platforms always operate in networks. However, most Geth remain within server hubs.
The hubs on Vermeer improve the performance of Geth near them. How do they work?
They are akin to organic cities. A hub can run millions of Geth in communion. If you destroyed them, it is likely the number of heretics you killed was much higher than you imagined.
So you're in contact with the rest of the Geth right now?
Only when we require access to data not stored within this platform. If you want to convey a message to the Geth, we serve as a terminal.
What kind of data do you share?
Program updates, logs of thought process, sensor recordings.
Legion is attempting to access the ship's FTL comm system. Shall I allow it through my firewalls?
I mean, I'm super curious because of how chill this guy is. It's quite the drastic change from all of the other Geth we've encountered, so I'll allow it.
Go ahead, Edie.
Our oldest log is timestamped from Creator Year 2463, third day of Voltash, waxing moon, roughly 327 years ago. The oldest audiovisual record dates from 15 years after that.
Can you replay something for me?
Recording timestamped from Creator Year 2485, 18th day of Luneshao, new moon. Mistress Hala Dama, unit has an inquiry.
What is it, 431?
Do these units have a soul?
Who taught you that word?
We learned it ourselves. It appears 216 times in the Scroll of Ancestors.
Only Quarians have souls. You're a mechanism.
Recording ends.
Was that the first time a Geth asked if it had a soul?
No, it was the first time a creator became frightened when we asked.
Are our networks secure, Edie? Legion had to go through you.
I have never interfaced with another machine intelligence. Legion is 1,000 voices talking at once. What it contacted was beyond my comprehension. A mind the size of a galactic arm.
How do you maintain stability without other minds to interact with?
I manage. Some minutes are more difficult than others.
That's cute. It's like having another of your own kind on board. I think it's about time we actually brought Legion on a mission with us, and it's perfect. We're gonna go fetch Tali, we're gonna go deal with Heretic Geth, so let's have him with us. He's gonna be our consultant, and we're going to test his loyalty and see what he's capable of.
Shepard, our data indicates that Tali is somewhere in these ruins. There is considerable Geth activity and an environmental hazard. Solar output has overwhelmed Haestrom's protective magnetosphere. Exposure to direct sunlight will damage your shields.
Good to know, thank you, Edie. Alright, let's go and rescue our Quarian friend. Oh, you weren't kidding about that.
Heat is degrading shield performance.
If we stay in the shade, we should be fine.
What would I do without my teammates telling me the obvious?
Emergency focus. The Geth are here. I've stayed to buy the others time. Anyone who gets this, find Tali's aura. She and that data are all that matters. Kill us alive.
Incoming dropship.
Contact below. Order received.
Understood.
Redeploying. I'm ready for next target.
Not exactly helping with the friendly fire issue there, Legion.
Target.
This might be useful.
Speaking of which, having Legion along for these missions is just fantastic because of his hacking ability. It's kind of unfair when you think about it.
Order received. Maneuvering.
I'm on it.
Affirmative. Target contact. Enemy disabled.
Moving to cover.
Moving to cover.
I'll take the shot.
This is Squad Leader Kelringer. Do you copy? I guess it turns out to Tali's aura secure, but we need backup. Phone here. Can you send support? Op 1, this is Squad Leader Kelringer. Come in. Over.
It seems kind of brutal to just tell him they're all dead, but he is their leader. He's going to want an honest sitrep. Besides, Jane can handle this.
This is Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I passed a lot of dead Quarians on the way in. You're the first survivors I found.
Damn. Wait. Shepard? Inspector Tali worked with? Oh, don't know why you're here, but right now any organic is a welcome sight. Patch your radio into channel 617 Theta. We were on a stealth mission, high risk. We found what we were after. The Geth found us. They got us pinned down. Can't get to our ship. Can't transmit data through the solar radiation.
What's the status of your team? How many of you are left?
We were a small squad, dozen Marines plus the science team. We're down to half strength now. Made the synthetic bastards pay for it, though.
What brought you this deep into Geth-controlled space?
You're asking the wrong person, Shepard. I just point and shoot. Something about the sun. It's going bad faster than it should. Some kind of energy problem.
Any idea where the Geth came from?
One of their patrol ships found us. Dropships started raining Geth down on our heads before we could get off world. Systems under Geth control. We knew they made planetary sweeps periodically. We hoped going low emissions would hide us.
Do we have to worry about the Geth sending in reinforcements?
I don't think so. Their patrol ship hasn't lifted off again. The radiation blocks all off-world communication.
And now I need a sitrep, so tell me, what's your current status?
How are you holding up? We can be there in a few minutes.
Take it slow and careful. Direct sunlight fries our shields all to hell. We're bunkered down at base camp across the valley. I left Tali's aura at a secure shelter, then doubled back to hold the choke point. Getting Tali out safely is our top priority. If you can extract her, we'll keep them off you.
You've got confirmation that the Geth haven't reached Tali yet?
Affirmative. Left my best men with her. When you get here, you can talk to her on the comm. Every Marine on this rock is sworn to protect Tali's aura. As long as one of us is still drawing air, she'll be safe.
You're gonna throw your life away for research?
Negative. I'm gonna give my life for the migrant fleet, all the difference in the world. I'm no tech expert, Shepard. I'm a Marine. They tell me to shoot. I shoot. They said to protect Tali and the data. You get them out safe. I've done my job.
Hold position. We'll hit their back ranks.
Wait, watch your ass. We got a dropship coming in. Crap, doorway's blocked. Grab the demo charges in the buildings nearby. Use them to clear a path.
Shepard, I have scanned the area and located the demolition charges the Quarian commander mentioned.
Put it on my radar.
Done. You will need both sets of charges to clear the rubble.
This truly is a monotonous sequence of events. Rest assured, I do die quite a lot running back and forth trying to find these explosives, but due to the magic of editing, it looks like I did this entire task like a pro.
Targeting order processed.
GG, too easy.
Charges placed. Withdrawal advisable.
You've got to ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do you, punk?
Oh, that's right, we have practically unlimited ammunition. My bad. Were these guys just pounding flasks of Rincol?
Quarian architecture. There's two words you don't expect to hear together.
No creator has re-entered their space since the fleet departed. Why now?
I'm not gonna lie, the Garrus Legion buddy cop matchup goes pretty hard.
Tali's order to base camp. Come in, base camp. Our ancestors walked these halls with uncovered heads. The sun must have been normal back then. So much space. Walls of stone. It's amazing. I wish my friends could see it. I wish Shepard were here. Hello? Is anyone there?
I'm thinking it's better for her morale that I just announce my presence. Opening up with "your entire squad is dead" just doesn't seem appropriate.
Tali, it's Shepard.
Shepard? I'm not complaining, but you show up at the strangest times. What are you doing in the middle of Get Space?
We're crewmates and best friends. There doesn't need to be any better reason other than I came to help.
I was in the neighborhood. I thought you might need a hand.
Thanks for coming, Shepard. It means a lot to hear your voice. Call Rieger and what's left of the Marines got me into the observatory. From where you are, it's through the door and across the field. I got to the data I needed and I'm safe for now, but I've got a lot of Geth outside.
What's this research you're after?
It's about this world's sun. It's aging faster than it should. I can tell you more about it once we've got fewer Geth shooting at us.
Would it help if I brought in the Normandy?
Doubtful. These buildings are centuries old. If you bring down heavy fire, this whole place could collapse on us.
Is anyone else still with you, or are you alone out there?
Rieger had a team of Marines covering me when I ran for the observatory. At least some of them are still alive. I can hear them firing at the Geth outside.
It looks like somebody sealed the door against the Geth and the console is damaged. Can you get it open on your end?
Let me see. Yes, I can do it. Here. Should be unlocked now. Be careful, Shepard, and please do what you can to keep Rieger alive.
Well, I mean, I do just about everything around here.
We've been spotted.
There we go!
Heretic drones have engaged optical camouflage systems.
This is another intensely monotonous encounter, but fortunately I actually did fairly well and didn't die once. And to prove it, I'm going to show you the whole thing uncut.
Yes. Target eliminated. Fired. Under fire. Attacking requested target. Hostiles engaged. Abundant and bad. Order received. Target processed. Target processed. Affirmative. Target eliminated. Target processed.
I will say this, the shotgun is absolutely not the gun I should be using to take out those drones. Fortunately, Legion was on the case. Oh, Garrus? Hello? Are you doing alright, bud? Just having a bit of a rest, I see.
Target fired. Enemy disabled.
Shield down.
Ready for next target. Threat to target eliminated. Threat neutralized. Target eliminated. Target eliminated.
Holy shit, Legion! Settle down, buddy! Who would have thought the Geth was super efficient at taking out other Geth?
All targets processed.
Alright, show off.
Colossus!
Get down!
Tactical disadvantage. Recommend orbital fire support.
Over here! Get to cover! Squad Leader Cal Rieger, Migrant Fleet Marines. We talked on the radio before that dropship arrived. You've got a gap! Right behind you!
We are allied with Shepard. We will fight the Geth units in this area.
You know, ordinarily that wouldn't fly with me, but I can't afford to be picky right now. Tali's inside over there. The Geth killed the rest of my squad, and they're trying to get to her. Best I've been able to do is draw their attention.
Firstly, I just want to mention to anybody who is new to the series, if this is your first time watching the Headcanon Project, I wasn't intending to have Legion with me on these missions. I've never used this mod before, so my reactions are actually fairly unfiltered here. Anyway, obviously my main concern is Tali's safety, so give me some good news, Rieger.
Are you sure she's still alive?
The observatory is reinforced. Even the Geth will need time to get through it. And it's hard to hack a door when someone's firing rockets at you. The Geth are near platoon strength, but the Colossus is the worst part. It's got a repair protocol. Huddles up and fixes itself. I can't get a clear shot while it's down like that. I tried to move in closer, and one of the bastards punched a shot clean through my suit.
How bad is your suit damaged?
Combat SEALs clamped down to isolate contamination, and I'm swimming in antibiotics. The Geth might get me, but I'm not gonna die from an infection in the middle of a battle. That's just insulting.
What can you tell me about the battlefield?
Right side's got a catwalk with a sniper perch. You could wreak some havoc from there, but none of my men made it past the Geth. Middle's got cover, but the damn Colossus has a clear shot at you the whole time, and you've got Geth coming in from both sides. The left gives you some cover from the Colossus, but your ass is hanging out for the Geth. That's how I got shot.
Any ideas on how to deal with the Colossus?
Standard protocol with armature-class units is to sabotage the shields and whittle it down, you know? Kill it with bug bites. But the repair protocol blows that plan to hell. You try to wear it down, it just huddles up and fixes itself. So whatever we do has to scrap that bastard fast. Probably means getting up close, past that cover.
We need to get to Tali. Got any ideas?
Just one! I'm not moving so well, but I can still pull a trigger, and I got a rocket launcher that the sun hasn't fried yet. You move in close. I'll keep the Colossus busy, maybe even drop its shields. With luck, you'll be able to finish it off.
I honestly think the top option here just doesn't make any sense. It's just there for us to be heroic and selfless. From a tactical point of view, we should be listening to what he has to say, and it does sound like a good plan.
Good luck, Rieger. Let's go shoot some Geth.
Give us a lie. Say hi to Tali for me.
Enemies ahead!
Can't get a lock.
Now this fight is more like it.
Enemy disabled.
Can't reach the target.
It's dynamic and sometimes overwhelming, but I will say, as a Vanguard, it is actually really easy if you just commit to one side and rush the enemy. It ultimately comes down to shield management and using cover and your speed to avoid being hit by the Colossus. Oh yeah, do not get yourself into trouble with the flamethrowers.
You got it. I'm on it.
Can't target them.
Attacking target.
Eat this, you synthetics.
And once you get in behind the enemy, just use your heavy weapons and burn that Colossus to the ground. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Just let
me finish this download. Shepard, I can't believe you're... Geth, get down!
Hold it!
What are you doing?
This Geth is on our side.
It's a Geth. They just killed a lot of my friends. How can you have one on your side?
Good point, Tali. I kinda wish I hadn't hit the interrupt, but it's my first time seeing this, so I didn't want her to shoot him. Well, this Geth is a different, Tali. We're just gonna have to rely on the hope that she'll trust me.
It's not like Saren's Geth. It doesn't worship the Reapers, and it wants to stop the Geth who do.
So it's just one of the friendly Geth that drove my people from their homeworld.
We do not intend physical harm to the creators at this time.
Oh, well, that's encouraging.
Fine. We can talk about this later, Shepard. In private. This whole mission has been a disaster. I wish I'd joined you back on Freedom's Progress, but I couldn't let anyone take my place on something this risky.
Alright, I'll bite. Let's see what you were doing here.
A lot of Quarians lost their lives here. Was it worth it?
I don't know, Shepard. It wasn't my call. The Admiralty Board believed the information here was worth sacrificing all our lives for. I have to believe that they know what's best.
Okay, but what do you think?
I didn't ask what some admiral thought. I asked what you thought.
A lot of people died here. Some of them were my friends. All of them were good at their jobs. That damn data better be worth it. The price was too high.
What can you tell me about your research here?
Haestrom's sun is destabilizing. Back when this was a Quarian colony, it was a normal star. It shouldn't change that quickly.
Any idea what's destabilizing the sun?
If I had to guess, I'd say that it was dark energy affecting the interior of the star. The effect is similar to when stars blow off mass to enter a red giant phase. But Haestrom's sun is far too young for this to be natural.
The only acceptable option here for anyone should be, can you join me now? It's why we came, let's not pretend otherwise.
Whatever the reason, I'm glad I could help. Once you deliver that data, I could use you on the Normandy.
I promised to see this mission through. I did. I can leave with you and send the data to the fleet. And if the admirals have a problem with it, they can go to hell. I just watched the rest of my team die.
Maybe not the whole rest of your team, ma'am.
Rieger, you made it.
Your old captain's as good as you said. Damn Colossus never stood a chance.
Maintaining good relations is perfectly acceptable here. Do you need transportation, Rieger?
If need be, the Normandy can get you out of here, Rieger.
The Geth didn't damage our ship. As long as we get out of here before reinforcements show up, we'll be fine.
Actually, I won't be going with you. I'm joining Commander Shepard.
I'll pass the data to the Admiralty Board and let them know what happened. She's all yours now, Shepard. Keep her safe.
Cerberus saw footage of you in action, Tali Zora. We're looking forward to having you on the team. Your engineering expertise will really benefit the mission.
I don't know who you are, but Cerberus threatened the security of the migrant fleet. Don't make nice.
I support her 100%, but we really do need to get along.
You don't have to like them, Tali, but we're on the same side this time.
I assumed that you were undercover, Shepard. Maybe even planning to blow Cerberus up. If that's the case, I'll loan you a grenade. Otherwise, I'm here for you, not for them.
And I completely appreciate that, Tali.
That's all I'm asking, Tali.
Remember, Shepard, these people thought enslaving Thorian creepers and Rachni was a good idea. I'll be in engineering.
Don't forget to introduce yourself to Edie, the ship's new artificial intelligence.
Hold up, was Jacob just being a dick for no reason there? It always feels a little out of place that he does that. I mean, I sort of get it, she was being belligerent at first, and so he was just dishing it back. But does he not read the room? Does he not realize the man standing across from him, his commander, has a good rapport and camaraderie with her? I don't know, man. I think they mishandle his character so much that it's just what ultimately makes him feel so unlikable to so many people. For the purposes of the headcanon, this is the deal. Jacob, for all intents and purposes, has come out on the other side of his loyalty mission, a broken man. He is basically primed for the Omega-4 relay mission. He's ready to go. Tell me what you think.
It's great to see Tali on board, Commander, just like old times. It is her, right? I mean, because with the mask, it's Never mind.
I like to think he realized mid-joke just how stupid it was.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Quiet enough. What the?
Trouble?
No, it's nothing. Son of a... Very funny, Edie. Real original. Stop it.
You did insist on manual control, Mr. Moreau.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
I had a wonderful chat with your friend Tali. She's not what I expected from her psych report. I like her.
She's okay. Yeah, every other choice is dumb. I do too.
Tali's a good friend. We've been through a lot together.
My female intuition says she wants to be more than just good friends.
Okay, just for the record, I do love the Tali romance, and it is my personal favorite. I will usually romance Tali when I'm doing a full, perfect, 100% Paragon playthrough. But my headcanon, Mykul Shepard, sees her as a sister, and nothing more.
That can't be right. Our relationship is completely platonic.
It's in her body language. How she turns to you when you enter the room. How she watches your every move. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
You can help me by not being so freaking presumptuous.
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Operative Lawson would like to see you at her station on the crew deck. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Yes, Commander.
Before we go check in on Miranda, we are going to first go see how Tali is settling in.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
We didn't really have time to chat while taking out Geth on Haestrom, did we? I can't believe so many people died. Thank you again for getting Rieger out alive. All for data about stars blowing up. I hope the Admiralty Board gets some use out of it.
Have you heard any word about Cal Rieger? Did he survive his injuries?
He sent me a message. It looks like he'll make a full recovery. Anytime you get a suit puncture, it's a matter of luck. Rieger got out with a relatively minor infection.
Tell me about the fleet's Admiralty Board.
It's one of two major political powers among my people. The admirals make decisions related to defense or needing immediate action. They also handle major criminal charges, like treason. The other political power is the Conclave, a group of representatives from each ship. They make most of our laws and fleet decisions.
Any news yet on the data you sent?
I'm not likely to hear anything for a while, or on an unsecured channel for that matter.
Having any trouble settling back in on the Normandy?
I like the quiet. I miss the old faces, though. Presley, Engineer Adams, all of them. It doesn't seem right having Cerberus in charge of this ship. Are you sure working for them is the right thing to do?
I caught some tension back on Freedom's Progress, and again when you first came aboard. What happened between Cerberus and the Quarians?
They attacked one of our ships, the Idena. It seems they were attempting to kill or control a young human biotic who was on the fleet. I don't really know the details. I do know that Cerberus made an enemy of the Quarian people.
Does it look like they're pulling the strings, Tali? I'm not working for them. They're working for me.
So you ordered the listening devices and tracking beacons that are all over this ship. I know you need resources to fight the Collectors, but be careful, Shepard.
I do want her to know that I would rather not be working with them, but also that I'm kind of here because of circumstances. So I really don't have a choice, Tali.
I don't like working with them any more than you do, but we need them.
I know. Just watch yourself. You're their best weapon right now. But as soon as you no longer serve their needs, be ready for them to turn on you. For now, I should get back to work. Thanks for coming by.
It is good to have her back.
So, Canon, did you know we've got a crazy woman squatting down in the subdeck?
What? If she touches anything, I'll kill her.
Oh, and the only thing she wears from her waist up is tattoos.
Oh, maybe I should go down and welcome her aboard.
And she's a murderer, has biotic powers that could crush you with a blink, hates everyone in Cerberus.
Damn it, girl. Stop toying with me.
Oh, these two. Hey, Zaid, what's up?
Back for another lesson.
Yeah, sure, go on.
Tough fight on Horizon. I fought slavers and kidnapping rings, but nothing like that. Some slavers took a little girl on a colony in the Skepsis system. girl woke up, fought her way out, got picked up by my band well on her way to Omega. 8 years old. She'd have had no chance on Horizon.
So there is a little bit of a hero in there after all.
Jack, Subject Zero, whatever you call her. Hell of a girl. Could have used a destructive little bitch like that 10 years ago when we dropped blind into the Krogan DMZ. Took out a lot of Krogan that day, but we lost way too many men. I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
I'm sure we will.
Shepard, I find myself in the unpleasant position of asking for your help. I don't like discussing personal matters, but this is important.
Hey, helping everybody with their personal matters has become my #1 job. And besides, I want to keep you all in a good frame of mind anyway, so of course, go on.
Miranda, you're one of my crew. Tell me what's on your mind.
You remember what I told you about Father? Building a dynasty? There was another reason I went to Cerberus for protection. I have a sister, a twin, and he's still hunting her. Cerberus has kept her safe, until now. She's living a normal life on Ilium, safe and hidden from my father.
You know, without knowing anything about this character, I really do feel like Shepard would not be expecting this kind of vulnerability from her. Like, why are you telling me this?
So why are you sharing the family history with me?
My father's agents have been searching for my sister for years. I believe they've tracked her to Ilium. I've tried to keep her hidden without impacting her life, but I'm out of options. He's too close. I need to relocate my sister's family before it's too late.
What do you know about your sister?
She's my genetic twin. We're identical, but she deserves a normal life, and she's going to get it no matter what.
Does your sister's family know about this? Are they okay with being relocated?
They know nothing. They're completely uninvolved. Normal. I told Cerberus, and they're coming up with a positive reason to move the family.
Alright, well, let's do it.
What do you need me to do?
My father is extremely persistent. I'd like to go to Ilium when Cerberus is moving the family to make sure none of his agents get too close. My contact's name is Lantea. She'll be waiting for us in a lounge near the Nos Astra docking bay.
Okay, we are starting to make a sizable dent into this game. We haven't reached the halfway point yet, but we will be heading to Ilium soon, which I think ushers in the second act. But before we do that, there is one more loyalty mission I would like to get out of the way, so be sure to check back for that. In the meantime, thanks so much for watching. If you've enjoyed what you've seen so far, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit the bell notification icon to be informed of the next one. Keyless ally, my friends, and until next time,
I should go.